is Rob's Book Corner. We're going to be reading some books today. As in, I don't know. I already read this. So, thinking of getting a little interested in some books. Let's listen to some right now. Chapter 1. Johnny's buckle jingled, the fly snap, came easily free, and his pants dropped. He watched another shudder go through the supine brunette. She lay on the old slicker spread over the hay. Now that, she said, regarding the thick shaft standing out from his balls, looming over her prostrate form, looks even better. It's got no place to go as long as you're wearing those jeans, Johnny pointed out. In seconds, she had flipped over her belt, opened snap and zipper, and shoved both thumbs into her band in her jeans. Then she humped upward, at the same time shoving the pants down. Now that is pretty, Johnny said, smiling. Underneath, she wore just what Johnny wore under his pants. Hair. Hers were thick and dark, with a reddish tinge below a softly rounded belly and a tiny navel. She'd only been married 2 years before her divorce, and she hadn't had any kids. But that was a woman's belly, not a girl's. Johnny liked it. It was too dark for him to see her pussy, but he was able to note that the dark mat mounded up between her thighs and a defined bulge. It looked like a good saddle pad, Johnny thought. It looked good for riding. His prick chugged up another couple of notches, and Ellie smiled as she gazed at his thick underside. "Oh, Johnny," she said, "you sure have been doing some growing up." "Yeah," he said, dropping to his knees between her open thighs. "Are you ready for it, Ellie?" She sighed and laid back. "With my bra still on." "Huh. Why don't you just check and see if I'm ready for it, Ani?" Her legs tightened. Up her rump rose off the hay-paddled slicker, just jutting her cunt at him. He reached out and laid his hand on the soft hair, and he could feel radiant heat against his palm. She sighed and then caught up a deep breath. He ran his finger through her hair, and in an instant, he had a finger up in her cunt. His knuckles pressed into the soft hairline fold of her pussy lips. She gasped, going almost stiff. Nah. She was ready all right. She was not only hot as boiling water inside, she was just as wet. It was a wonder, Johnny thought, watching his cock assume gigantic proportions as he wiggled his finger inside that humid cunt. That was her pussy, wasn't steaming. And then we will conclude at a different date. Go to your local bookstore and find thrilling books. You're welcome.